over here.
I thought us allies, Ermac. We would oppose the Emperor. Now you will perish. Round 1. Fight.
So Jen, just a second ago, gave me the shush side because she knew that I was going to do it.
Right. She's
I
picked up a
started
new
too.
responsibility.
I started to talk too.
Pretty impressive. All right, so all the way over here to the far right side, you've got this muffler that you can grab and bash her on
Bend
the
around his
face.
face.
Yeah. And then of course there's a car to leverage space.
Always about traversal. Like, you know, we've kind of talked about it, like Injustice, a lot of the interactables were kind of about damage. In this, a lot of the there are some damaging ones that you can, of course, block, but a lot of these are about traversal. It's about getting around. That's fine. We're doing a background breakdown. Right?
Background breakdown.
We got to see the stoplight.
Green means go. Booyah.
And then finally over here we have an
Jet
engine of some sort.
Yeah. Awesome.
The guy's fighting against some rabid dogs trying to attack him, so...
Well, in a destroyed city, you've got to fight for everything you've got. You really do.
Round 2.
And then, should we do Ermac's fatality? Nah.
We're gonna hold on that.
Yeah, that's silly.
We're gonna hold on that. Because maybe you noticed in the video we showed, you know, he grabs the dude and twists them up, and there's some more stuff that happens afterwards that's awesome. We're actually going to show you a different fatality.
We are?
Yeah.
Characters are going to have more and more fatality in this game.
It looks like it. It looks like they will.
I don't believe it.
So we're going to show you one of those. So, but I think maybe it's time now. You want to...
I want to finish beating Paul.
Okay,
that's kind of what I really want to do. Don't just think Paul. Oh. Oh, I should have done my disco. Nuts! Alright, so next,
Move on to Kung Lao.
for the Shaolin, let's do it.
You know, before we go to Kung Lao, I maybe want to do some questions.
Questions?
Yeah.
How was your day?
Not between us.
Oh,
Good so far.
thank you.
I've been a little nervous, but we're good.
Okay.
We're gonna do some questions. I went on Twitter today with our NetherRealm Twitter account and went through, just kind of asked you guys, had some questions. We have a few. We still continue to get a lot of, is this character in, is this character in, is this character in? We don't have those for you. We're not going to tell you that because that's not fun for us, just to be like, oh yeah, on Twitter, that character is in, congrats. And it's probably not fun for you either. So we're not going to answer who's in. We do have a few things, like at Brittany Mex asked when we can know about story mode. Now, all we've said about story mode so far is it happens 25 years in the future, and there's some, you know, Cassie's in the game, so there's obviously some relationships. But we'll be getting to the story really soon, probably sooner than you expect. It's going to be in the upcoming times. We'll show some stream stuff. We're definitely coming to the story real soon because the story is awesome. At the Great Kung Lao asked, will there be draws or extended matches?
Yeah, there will be draws and extended matches in this game. They're gonna work slightly different from Injustice because we've got a 3-round system, but it should leave some. It should leave for some pretty exciting moments when they do happen.
Okay, cool. At Heel Mark Jensen asked, this is my favorite question.
This is a good one.
Because I love the answer.
It is.
Will there be alternate costumes? What if I told you that you've already seen some of the alternate costumes?
What?
Maybe the costumes we've shown you, some of them, are the alternates.
What? Paul looks like he's about to have a heart attack of excitement.
Paulo didn't know. He only works on the gameplay.
Yeah.
Has never seen any costumes.
Not a one.
So that's new for you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And finally, at Jose Flores 16 asks, will the Combat Cast ever show a new type of ality or an ality?
And the answer is?
The answer is yes, we will.
All right.
It will not be today, but we have a pretty awesome ality to show you, and it's coming up within the next month or so, hopefully.
Yep.
So we're
Very soon. Very soon.
I've seen it, and I love it.
And
so
the game's also coming out pretty soon.
April 14th.
April 14th.
But you will see a new ality, and it's pretty epic.
Awesome. So that said, for the great Kung Lao, let's show off some Kung Lao.
Yep.
Alright. Try not to pick sub-zero Puggles.
Is the Puggles thing catching on?
Hashtag Puggles.
Now it is.
Bam.
Just got on. Awesome. See ya.
Gotta love the walkaways. It just adds to the
Quan Chi. Enjoy your last breaths.
I have prevailed before, team.
Round 1. Fight.
And we're clear.
You should really see the faces Jen gives us, like right before the loading is done.
I feel like it's like my teacher again. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I talked. I'm sorry. I talked a lot in school, you may guess.
I would have never.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Kung Lao.
So Kung Lao, he's got some of his signature moves that come back, like the spin. Has similar properties to what it did before. He has his teleport. The only difference now is instead of going off the top of the screen, his teleport goes down and then comes up. That gives it a slightly faster teleport, but then it doesn't let you do things like jump in on an opponent and then do the teleport to get out of like anti-air and stuff. So you won't be able to use it that way. That'll tone down some of the Kung Lao jumping around. What like community sense called Bird Lao. So that'll tone down a little bit of that. But then he still has his dive kick. He'll be able to dive kick around.
So Bird Lao, that was a thing.
I've heard it was a thing.
All right.
It's the Kung Lao that does this.
Oh, okay. I've seen
Yeah,
that. I have
he
seen that.
he can throw his hat. He can still aim the hat, so if the opponent's jumping backwards, you can ping it up. The opponent's crouching, you can ping it down. And then, of course,
Don't show him too much, Paulo. Come on.
Hey, you know what's really interesting? Because we showed just little clips in our last stream about how Kung Lao worked. And people were wondering, like, the thing where he does the... That's his throw.
Let's see it.
So it's funny. I play with a guy here at work named Ray, and every time we play, he plays Kung Lao, and he'll use a throw, and with every punch, he'll hit the buttons like this,
Like he's actually doing it.
like he's controlling.
doing it.
Yeah.
No, but it's not how it works. And so he's got the spin, dive kick, teleport, hat toss. That's common.
Yeah, those are his common moves. And then in Tempest Kung Lao, he gains the ability to spin his hat around himself. And when he does so, that actually spins around. Somebody throws a projectile that will send away. But then if he has his hat spin around him, the dive kick will actually hit twice because the hat's spinning around him. He can spin around and then come up and then the hat can there too. And you can use it.
What I find interesting too is when you spin the hat. The hat is a projectile blocker, but it has to be in front of it. Like so, if you throw it like if Quan Chi were to throw a skull and it wasn't right in front of him, it still won't. I mean, it'll go through it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and you can also enhance that, and then that gives a little bit of a different trajectory, which you can do the combos like that.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then also in this variation, the spin move, the enhanced version of it has a much bigger range.
Protect the broken.
You got beat, Paulo.
Paulo, you're really bad at this game.
Check Twitter real quick.
So if like Quan Chi is a little bit further away from Kung Lao and he misses an attack, you can actually catch him with the enhanced spin, which actually pulls the opponent in. And if you notice, the reaction to the enhanced spin was a different one where it uses for different type of combos. You don't want to do it with this variation.
Awesome. All right. So what do we got next? That's about it for this one.
Yep.
All right.
Let's jump into the next one.
I have some people asking about Run.
Yeah, you can show that in the next match, how some of that works.
Kung Lao, Kano.
We're going to see another intro talk.
But we're not going to talk during it.
These guys aren't friends, right?
I don't think so. I don't
Assume
think
they're not. They're
What
not.
if he has a quarrel with him?
I was so happy that Coral thing like blew up on the internet. Like,
Yeah,
it's funny. It's good stuff.
I did enjoy that. I now have a yeah. It's good.
Man, we are gun shy with this now.
Yeah. We stopped like way before.
I'll love a good. Not provoke, Shaolin. You toss your shoes as well?
Round 1. Fight.
We have no volume, so I have no idea what this says.
Yeah.
He seems like a jerk.
He's
Yeah.
he's kind of a dick.
He's spit and nobody likes that. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. All right. So
So Buzzsaw Kung Lao gains a couple of additional hat moves. So he does have the normal hat toss, but then Buzzsaw Kung Lao, it just goes across. Pretty slow, so you can throw it, and in this one you can actually run past it and then actually see your combo hits.
So like with this one, you can really like pressure is really big. So you
Yeah.
throw it behind, then you run.
Yeah, and a lot of it's more of just like setup. So you can actually the enhanced version of the hat, you can actually do the on screen.
and you can
and then
hold
run-
it, right?
Yeah, you can hold it and then decide when it goes. He also has the ability to throw the hat across the ground, and that one moves pretty slow too, which you can then dive kick and get overhead, so you can do a little bit of idle mix-ups. and he also has the ability to throw the hat upward. So it's fun of jumping, and then the enhanced version of this one stays up there. And that one actually drives in the guy, so it leaves him up for juggling opportunities.
Excellent.
Yeah, and then if you notice, there's the stamina bar on the top. So if you start running, it does deplete some of it. You have to have at least half the stamina bar to start a run. You can, once you start running, you can cancel your run at any time. So you can do once you're forward. I mean, you can do like run block stops and things like that. So it's not the same as like dash blocking, but it does function in a new way, and it actually gives you more mobility in the way to get around.
And for those of you who are watching, the stamina bar is directly underneath the life bar, the two little bar chains there.
And then also stamina is for interactables as well, right?
Yeah. So, and also to perform combo breakers in your full stamina bar. So it does play into the meter game, and you have to decide if you run at somebody and they punish your run with full combo, you're not going to be able to combo break it, so the stamina works for that.
So there's a metagame on top of a metagame, on top of another metagame.
That's deep. That's,
I
you're going to have to explain that to me.
I don't even know what I said. So. Want to check out the that's the final version?
Yeah.
Move on.
All right.
Kung Lao.
Hatching Kung Lao is probably my favorite Kung Lao game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is tricky. Mm-hmm.
No hashtag.
No, there's no hashtag for that. No. Don't talk.
I think we're
Dirty intros.
I think we're clear.
Right.
I think we're clear on
Yeah.
that.
What is the meaning of this?
Must everything have meaning?
I will kill you for sport. Round 1. Fight.
Now we got Kodal here. Excellent.
Oh, sorry, it's not about total. Continue.
So this is the hat trick variety. This is sort of a little tricky version of Kung Lao.
That's what I said about it too.
I didn't know what to say.
He's tricky.
So this Kung Lao gains the ability to throw his hat into the background.